Zapier versus Automate.io, two giants in the automation game, but which one actually makes your workflow smoother? On one side, we have Zapier, the popular veteran trusted by millions. On the other, Automate.io, the rising contender pushing for smarter, simpler automation. We're comparing them where it counts. Integrations, ease of use, pricing, flexibility, customer support, and more. Let's put aside the hype and see how these tools really stack up. We'll score each category and reveal who takes the automation crown at the end. The winner might surprise you. Let's get into it.io. Okay, so before we jump into a head-to-head, here's the game plan. We're going to look at price, integrations, workflow complexity, user experience, scalability, and, oh yeah, support and community. So pretty much everything you should care about if you're serious about automating your work. Let's kick off with, honestly, one of the main things anyone thinks about. Price. Automate.io really makes a mark here. Their starter plans are a lot cheaper, and that free tier? Pretty generous. Zapier's got a freemium plan too, but yikes, the costs start to add up if you scale things up. Plus, with Automate.io, you know what you're paying up front. Sure, you miss out on some advanced features with the lower Automate.io tiers, but if you're budget conscious, this one's a no-brainer. Automate.io takes the win here. Integrations. The big show-off category for Zapier. I mean, they support over 6,000 apps. It's honestly kind of wild. Like, if there's a tool you use, Zapier probably connects with it. Now, Automate.io isn't a slouch. They play nicely with about 200 apps, and they're the popular ones you probably use. But yeah, there's just no comparison. Zapier absolutely crushes it in terms of integrations. Winner, clear as day, Zapier. Workflow complexity is next. And listen, if you want to get nerdy with your automations, Zapier is where you want to be. You can build out these insane multi-step apps with branching, filters, and all sorts of logic. It can feel a bit much if you're just starting out, but for power users, this is amazing. Automate.io does let you make multi-step automations too, and it's super drag and drop friendly, but if you want to get really advanced, well, you might start hitting some walls. So yeah, Zapier wins for the automation geeks out there. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that Zapier has actually been around since 2011? Yeah, they were one of the first major automation platforms out there. So not only are they big, but they've been in the game for ages. User experience is a fun one. Both are actually pretty solid here. Zapier's dashboard is polished, and their documentation is awesome for those times you're just stuck. But, and this is huge, there is a learning curve, especially if your workflows get fancy. Automate.io, on the other hand, is dead simple for beginners. The onboarding is smooth, the UI is friendly, everything just feels light. That being said, if you want something ultra polished, or features that go deep, you might find it a little basic. Point is, this one's basically a tie. Depends on what you value more. Polish or simply a tie. Depends on what you value more, polish or simplicity. Scalability time. So Zapier really gears towards big teams or companies. They've got actual enterprise plans, team features, and if you need support yesterday, they've got you covered. If you're willing to pay, of course. You do get priority and all sorts of management options. Automate.io is perfect for small teams or SMBs, and managing automations is pretty laid back, but yeah, once you need more serious bones like enterprise deals or advanced options, it's missing. Zapier wins this if your team is more than a few people. Now support and community. It's kind of underrated until something breaks, right? Zapier comes out swinging with a massive help center, 24/7 support, and a huge active community. Even the free plan gets help, just maybe not right away. Automate.io, gotta say, they're responsive and ticketing is really easy, but their user community is just smaller. So if you care about not being alone out there, Zapier is the clear winner. So, if you take a step back and look at the radar chart, you can literally see Zapier just stretches further out on most axes, especially integrations, complexity, and scalability. Automate.io has its spots, price, and simplicity, but overall, that Zapier advantage is kind of hard to ignore. Alright, bottom line, Zapier is the pick for teams that want every integration on Earth, need advanced workflows, and want to scale big. Automate.io shines if you're just starting, or you want something affordable and easy for small teams. Both are awesome, but Zapier edges ahead, especially if you want room to grow. If you found this helpful, stick around, subscribe for more tech breakdowns. I'll catch you in the next